What is that infidelity? Men using men in very much infidelity on part of the woman. The women cheat more than men, far more. Come on, far more. Come on, far. And why do you think women cheat more than men? Because they're in denial about the infidelity when they cheat. They don't even label it as that when, if a woman starts cheating it, as they label it as my husband's no longer satisfying me, they won't even say I'm cheating. They'll say my H husband isn't S. They find a way to redirect and shift the terminology so that they are void of guilt, really. Absolutely. So how do we know women are cheating more than men? What is it like? Is this public knowledge? Is it surveys? Are you just hearing this from the people you're coaching, the people I'm coaching? Because firstly, you'll know it's simple signs that you'll know firstly when the guy, I always say infidelity is a result of men not being masculine and women not being feminine. And what I mean by this is if a woman is cheating, it's because she has a man that accepts unacceptable because he is unwilling to walk away when his boundaries are broken. So what will happen is when women meet that man with a good woman with good morals, and she doesn't want that man, she's like, I don't want to, she'll leave. She'll leave. She'll replace him with somebody who has boundaries that suit her morals. But a woman, she won't cheat because she'll have the values of like, this isn't working. It's sad. No, I don't want, but I'm not going to cheat while I'm with you. No desire to cheat. She's not a sexual being. Yeah, that. So she's looking for somebody who can lead a household. But the woman who's planning to come home late all the time and planning to go on a bunch of holidays and planning to keep in touch with her ex and planning to post a bunch of provocative pictures online, he's perfect. He's perfect. Because he'll maybe pay for everything. He maybe sort the house out, maybe give her the kids. He's perfect. So that AG, she can keep getting the validation from all these other men and who she wants. And he'll say, oh, babe, I don't really like that bikini picture. And she'll say, stop oppressing me. And that will be end of the conversation, and that she'll carry on doing what she wants. And he'll say, oh, are you going to come home today? I'll come home when I want. And that's what he'll say. Okay. And because she recognizes he doesn't have the willingness to walk away when the man isn't masculine, his days are numbered. His days are good. Women filter themselves off away from men that are too agreeable now when women get cheated on. Again, it's a lack of femininity. And what I mean by that is, honestly, what I noticed with Married Womb, that it's not that they love somebody else so much. They found someone more beautiful. They simply have a wife that is no longer catering to their needs in any way, shape, or form. So what type of needs? Their sexual needs, their intimacy needs, their supportive needs, all kinds of needs. So what I mean by that, it could be as simple as there's a coffee ready because you're going to work, or it could be as deep as I haven't slept with you in 6 months. It's his needs no longer matter. And it's really difficult. I understand when you have kids and stuff like that, it becomes difficult, is it, when he feels his needs don't matter, or he's communicating what he wants and she's not willing to provide that. He's saying it. She's just like, I don't have time for this, or she's busy, or whatever. He's often saying it, but she's also not predicting his needs. And that's part of femininity. Part of femininity is, I know he's coming home. Let me just warm up a bit of food. Or I know that he's got work at an early start. Let me just iron that shirt quickly because he's going to make a mess. If he does it, it's part of femininity. What would the feminist movement say to that? I'm just curious. They would argue that he's not a baby. That's what they would say. Men are not babies. But here's the reality. They are in a lot of ways. They really are baby sometimes. But you know what it is? It's something about, I don't understand this myself, but there's something about that they could be hungry or whatever it is. But when their wife makes them a meal, it tastes totally different to whatever you could order or whatever they could order themselves. Or when they wife, there's a love to it. There's a support behind it being seen. It's being seen in a way that nobody else sees them. There's something about like of course, you can make your own coffee in the morning, but there's something about your wife just putting it there without you asking for it. That just makes you feel seen. Now, what I noticed is when women do forget to do that, they set the tone for a man to now go towards escorts. And I'll tell you why, because they're always creating a transactional relationship. They're making him feel like an ATM anyway. If he's like, I'm not getting my needs met, I'm paying for everything, and I'm being disrespected maybe, or whatever, I'm an ATM. Interesting, I'm already an ATM, whether that's okay or not to think that way. That's just the Interpol way he sees it. So if I'm coming home and she doesn't even notice I'm there, she's never cooked a meal, she's never asked me how my day is, but I'm paying for everything and I'm giving her a great life. I'm already on ATM. I might as well be an ATM to somebody who's going to touch me and kiss me, sexual needs or something. XA who's going to look at least pretend, at least even if act exactly. And the worst thing is escorts and sugar babies and stuff.